Hello, hello, hello. Hello, hello, hello. Hello, 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 hello. Hello, hello, hello. Hello, hello, hello. Hello, 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 hello. Hello, hello, hello. Hello. So the mic is working. Yeah, I was having trouble with it before, but it's working now. Like the whole stream yesterday was just literally not.
No sound?
It literally wasn't even on.
The stream wasn't on?
The stream.
You think it was from me messing with it?
No.
You can take a little break. Don't go. Just save a little bit for me.
Yeah, I don't know if it was like I don't know. I thought it was because we lost
Like in your laptop. Or a camera or something. All right. Took me long enough. Let me get it hooked up. Oh, I think Anders left a weapon here.
Did he?
Yeah,
Where is it?
it's right here on the corner. Okay. So let's turn this on. We're in the middle, which is where we need to be. So in fencing, we usually fence 5 touch bouts with a 3-minute timer. The way it works is there's usually 3 people on the fencing strip, right? There's the 2 fencers and then the referee or the director. So you would be there, I would be here, the referee would be here. He says, on guard, ready, fence, and that's our cue to fence, right? And then when the light goes off or somebody, runs off the strip or something like that, he says right now doesn't mean much. All right, so it's a gentleman's club. So normally we salute, right? We get suited up, and this is how we salute. You just do like that to your opponent, and normally the referee and any bystander. So it's 1, 2, 3. Okay. And then the next thing we're gonna do is we're actually gonna test. You're gonna hit me here, and then you wanna make sure that one of your color lights go off. First, let's hit off target. If I hit off target, you see my light go off target, and your light is on that side. So this is your side, this is my side lights. When I hit off target, a white light goes off. When you hit off target, a white light goes off. Now, you wanna test if my lame is working. So now you're gonna hit my lame. You see the color that went off? The red, right? So when you get a touch, the red will go on. When I get a touch, a green will go on, right? And the director is the one that's gonna decipher who gets the touch. All right? So let's practice some of that make-believe on Bob. Let's get on guard. Yep. I will correct it a little bit, just like that. That was good. And now just visualize a straight attack there. Yep. Now, full extension all the way, right? Okay. Yep. Let me put a little more bend on this.
Dad, can I put this?
Sorry, 1 second. He's gonna mic me up.
So we have the camera streaming it, and we usually put it on the TV. And like sometimes when we're fencing, you know, and there's a call that we don't know like who, because there's calls, especially when my brother and I fence, where they're so fast we don't know who had the right of way, so we can watch it back on the TV.
With a replay.
Yeah, it's a replay.
So, I'm gonna get on guard, and you're gonna do a straight attack. Yep, and then reset. Straight attack. Nice. Reset. Straight attack. Yep. Now, can you do that beat attack? So this is what it looks like. Get on guard. I'll do it to you, right? Your blade is there. It's ideal for me to like do just beat. So just stay still. Beat, attack. Beat, attack. That's not hurting, right? Beat, attack. Beat, attack, back on guard. Beat, attack, back on guard. You do it. Beat, attack, back on guard. Beat, attack. Yep. Beat, attack, back on guard. Nice. Beat, attack, back on guard. So, crisp, clean, so far it looks sharp, right? So if you're hitting pretty accurate, okay, maybe one might have been a little off or somewhere close, but this is the general area right now. You're not going to be perfect, right? We're trying, but we're not going to go crazy with that, right? But the goal is, let's see if you can start speeding it up. So like the goal is we start slow, beat attack, and then eventually our goal is to do something like that, right? Go ahead, start and then increase power. Start slow. Yep. And from, ooh, not bad. Beat attack. Nice. Beat attack. Yep. Beat attack. Not bad. Beat attack. Yep. Beat attack. And if you get blocked, then you just come back and block me, take it back, and then hit. Yep. So I'm just going to touch on one of the rules of fencing, right? Of foil fencing. There's a thing called right of way, and I'll try to explain it to you this way. So right away, like if the light goes off, the red light, you get a touch. Only the green light goes off, I get a touch. What happens when both color light goes off, or a white and a red, someone hits on, someone hits off? Who does the director award it to? And this is what I'm gonna explain. Let me shut the volume off before it drives me crazy. So, I'm the director. This is Skylar, right, on this side. This is Coach Oscar on this side. So, I say on guard, ready, fence. Skylar starts, he's aggressive. He's going first. And they both hit on target. Guess who gets the touch? Skylar, because Skylar started the attack. So if you're the aggressor, if you're the guy on offense, if you go first, and you land and he lands, and nothing happens in between, you're going to get the touch. Now, you tell me who gets the touch. Just either point to the left or the right. On guard, ready, fence. And they both hit on target. Who gets the touch? Yeah. On guard, ready, fence. They both hit. Yep. So that's basically the rule of right away. If you have the attack, whatever you do counts, right? And now, on guard, ready, fence. He misses, he hits on. Doesn't matter. He missed, there's no light. There's only one light, the counterattack, right? Now, the other part, right? On guard, ready, fence. Skyler goes. He hits off target and Coach Oscar hits on target. Who gets the touch?
Yep.
No. Who had the attack? Skyler started the attack. He hits off. The other guy hits on. Whatever Skyler did is what counts. If he hits off, that stops the action, off target. Doesn't matter if you hit on, right? So that's the rule of right away. So you want to like be the one to initiate and take the attack, right? But you could also play defense. You can let your opponent attack you, right? And then how do you take that attack over? You remember that beat that we did? So there's the action. On guard, ready, fence. Skyler attack. Coach Oscar beats the blade, takes over the attack, hits, and then Skyler continues. Coach Oscar took over and hit. So on guard, ready, fence. He has the attack. He took over. He hit. He took over. You can literally, it's changing, the attack is changing hands over and over until one person does that thing that we were talking about before, that indirect attack, and he doesn't get blocked, and he finishes and hits on or off, and that counts, right? So I didn't want to get too much into that rule, but right now we're going to need it. You got to know, like, hey, I have the attack. Coach Oscar's not blocking me. I'm going to just finish and hit. I don't care if he hits me on because it's my attack. Now, ideally, you don't want to hit off, but if you hit off, it's your action, stops the action. But hit on, right? See if you can hit on. All right. Sorry?
Skipped. The head part.
Oh, hold on. Just bring your chin all the way up. Let me see. I can't see your face. Oh, there it is.
There you
Yeah.
go. Okay. So it's not supposed to be like inwards, it's just supposed to be like this.
Just like that. Yep. It feels weird, right?
I know, yes.
I just bought a mask for our other son, Antonio. You'll see it if you come on a Wednesday. He's like this big, and like the mask I buy is an $8 mask. It lasts me like a year or two. He bought this $500 mask, but it lasted him like 5-6 years. It's worth it, but it's just steep. It's expensive. So, all right, I'm going. Straight attack. Boom. Oh, sorry. Sound. My bad. On guard. Straight attack. Nice. And then back on. So what you want to do is you want to hit and then get back like, I'm ready, right? I'm ready. You stay on guard and then straight attack. Go ahead. Straight attack. Yep. Let's move it. Let's put a little work in, and when you're ready, go ahead and strike straight attack. Yes. Yep. Let's not get sloppy, right? Yeah. Oh, beat it. He's getting fancy now. Beat attack, and then straight in. Oh, you're trying to do the beat disengage. Nice. Okay, beat disengage. So this is how it. Let me fix the bend on this again.
Is it broke?
Not broke. It's just that. As soon as I initiate, you're probably going to block it, and I'm going to disengage and go. That's what's called that beat, disengage. Beat, disengage. Let me do it again. Beat, disengage. Beat, disengage. Beat, full extension, right? Now you try it. I'm here. As soon as you beat me here, I'm going to slowly try to find you. So you're literally just going to tap here and just drop underneath and hit. Ready? Beat, disengage. Yes. Beat, disengage. Yes. Now, the only thing that you could do better there, because you're hitting on target. It's a nice beat, is the in-between part. You're doing the beat, but then don't do this big action like that, because then I see it coming a mile away, right? You want to just do the beat, and then slowly, just your fingertips. Yeah, because this is the size of a softball. You just need to go under this, and you're there, all right? So make the disengage smaller. Beat, disengage. Beat, yes, and then straight in. Perfect. Let's do it again. Beat, disengage. Yep, nice. Beat, disengage. Yes, sir. And if you're hitting on like that, you can speed it up. Oh, beat, disengage. Beat, disengage. Smaller, disengage. Beat, disengage. Yes. Beat, disengage. Not bad. Beat, disengage. Yep. Beat, disengage. Dude, not bad. Beat, disengage. And your opponent comes back and parries. He took over the attack. You just come right back, parry. So you would beat the blade. This is what it looks like, all right? So let's do the beat, disengage, but this time when you're about to finish, I'm gonna catch you, take over the attack. All you have to do is come back and parry, repost, okay? A parry is a block, repost is the hit. So you do the beat, disengage, and then I come back and catch you. Yep, you stop it and then hit. Yep, ready? You do the beat, disengage. But you have to try to hit, right? You're still trying to hit with that beat, disengage. Beat, disengage, and hit. Beat, disengage, and hit. I blocked you. Yes, and then you just come back and hit because you stopped it. Yep. So what happened there is you had the right of way. You took over the right of way with a beat. I stopped it, took over the right of way. You stopped it, took it over, and went. It's changing hands a couple times. All right. Beat, disengage. Good. Beat and hit. Yep. You're gonna sell that. You're committed to your attack. I'm doing a beat, disengage, and I'm gonna land. Yep. Make it smaller. Otherwise, it's beautiful. Beat, disengage. Yes. Smaller. That was beautiful. Yeah. It's really, remember what I was saying, it's just these two fingers kind of controlling. That's where, you know, you go from like hard to like just a light, tight. Beat, disengage. Yeah. Beat, disengage. Nice. Beat, disengage. Let me know if you need to take a break, okay? Because I know these are new muscles you're using, so let's do something different so we don't wear that one out, okay? All right. Let's practice. I'm going to do some real slow attacks on you, and you're going to block. A block is called a parry. And then once you parry, so if the director were there, right? Remember that rule, right-of-way rule? My attack, I have the attack. As soon as you parry, you took over the attack, and now it's your attack, and hit. So he would call attack, parry, repost. Attack, parry, repost. You're gonna close that door, get the attack, and you're not gonna just block and block and block and block and block. You're never gonna get a touch, right? You wanna what we call block and go. Block and go. If they attack you low, you're gonna block and go. If they attack you high, block and go. 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 Right? Sorry. All right? So, on guard. I'm going to initiate an attack real slow, straight attack. You just block and go. Yes. You close the door. You take over the attack. It's your attack. But I start. Yes, and go. Yep. Now, don't wait too long. As soon as you see it coming, boom. Yes. Attack, parry, repost. Dude, not bad. Attack, parry, repost. Yes. Attack, parry, repost. And then back on. No, you're good. Back on guard. Attack, parry, yes. Attack, parry, repost. Attack, parry. Dude, not bad. Attack, parry. Yep. So right now I'm attacking you on what we call the 4 side. If we split it up into quadrants, that side is 4, this side is 6. I don't know where they came with those numbers. So now I'm going to attack you on the 6 side. So you stay on guard, right? You're ready, right? On guard. And your opponent attacks you there. Block and go. Same thing. Attack, parry, repost. Attack, parry, repost. Nice. Attack, parry, repost. Attack, parry, repost. Not bad, dude. Attack, parry. Yes, sir. Boom. Oh, So remember what we were talking about? That's why we want to keep an angle, your bell low, your tip high, because it's scoop more. Yes. Dude, nice. Yep. So I attacked you on 4. I attacked you on 6. Now I'm going to attack you low line. You're going to start on guard, right? You're always prepared. Your on guard is your default. You're ready, you're ready, you're ready. And now I'm going to go really slow. I'm going to show it to you first. I'm attacking you low line here like this. So what you're going to do is you're going to do like a C. Tap here, and then come right back. This is what it looks like. If you were attacking me low, I would do like a C, push him out, and then go like that. You do a real slow attack low line here for me, and then I'll block it. Go ahead. Just attack low, slow. I'm going to block like this and hit like that. So try it again. Block, hit. Now I'm going to do you. Get on guard. You see the low line attack coming. So, yep, like a C, and then come right back. Yep. So it looks like this. C, 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 C. Right? Ready? But on guard. You got to start on guard. Because you're ready, right? You're on default. Your tip should be pointed at your opponent. Like your tip should be more at your opponent's face. Yeah, kind of like, hey, it's there, right? And then when you see the low line attack, tap. Yes! So it has to be like a circular, like a half C, a half moon. Yep, and then right up there. Yep. Yeah. So let's add a little footwork. You keep up, keep up, keep up. When your opponent attacks, you block it and go. Because right now you're pushing, you have the attack, you're pushing. But let's say he attacks into it. Go ahead and block it, take the attack, and then hit. Block and go. Block and go, yes. Block and go, nice. Block and go. Block and go. Block and go.
Is the on count?
No, it's off target, but you know, but it's still, your action would stop. The director would say, halt. Skylar, you know, there was a light that came on, off target, stops the action. Now, if we're in a bout, we don't have to reset back to the on guard line. Let's say something happened here. You hit off target, right? The director calls halt. He's going to put his hand right around here because this is the new center of the strip. You've gained all this valuable real estate, and this is where you're going to start. And you know what? I never covered, what are these two lines for, right? That's our on guard, you're on guard. This first line, if we were fencing and I see this peripherally, this tells me like, hey, you're getting close to the end of the strip, right? And then I can continue fencing here as long as I'm here. But as soon as my foot passes that plane, you get a touch, and then we reset, okay? So don't go too crazy when you get to the end of the strip. Okay, maybe you might lose one touch, but then you're not gonna let your opponent bully you off the strip, right?
Is there like a point where if you miss too many times?
Nope. Nope. If you miss too many times, what happens is, right now we're not keeping score. Time, you know, it's a 5-touch bout. It's a 3-minute timer. And when we're not fencing, the timer's not going. But when you're fencing, as soon as he says fence, he's gonna hit a button. The timer's gonna start working its way down. And let's say you were the only one that hit one time. Yeah, we're going for 5 touches, but if the score is 1-0 and time runs out, you won, right? It's whoever's ahead. If it's tied, you'll get a 1 minute, or some of them you get a tie. It depends on the tournament. Let's reset back to your on guard line and my on guard line. Right? No, hold up, right here. Yep, this is your on guard line, and then mine. Let's fence a little bit. So see if you can incorporate some of those beat attacks, indirect attack, the beat disengage. I'm not gonna go super fast, right? You know, let's see what you can do. Let me fix this darn blade again.
Is this?
So what it
Does
is
this happen every time?
So I probably had a student that hits the wrong way a lot, and you just got to keep an eye on it. That's why a lot of times.
So if it goes straight up, just like if it just goes
straight is fine. What you don't want is a down and then an up. Two different. If it's going, you know, it should be ideally all going down. Okay. So we're gonna get on guard behind that on guard line. I'm going to start the timer. As soon as I say fence, I'm going to do like this. And you'll see that the time's going to start ticking down, right? And then if someone hits, the machine stops. The time stops. And then let's say you hit on target. I give you a touch. You see the score there? And then if I get a touch right here, and it's going to be up to 5, right? But I'm going to take this off. Let's reset all this. All right. Let's fence about. On guard. Ready, fence. Yes, halt. The director would have called halt. Off target. The center is here. On guard. Ready, fence. Yep. The attack got through. Touch left. He's going to give you a score. And now we go back to, anytime someone gets a score, you get back to the on guard. On guard. Ready, fence. So, do you know what happened there? You had the attack. And I attacked into you. I never blocked you. I never tried to take over the attack. You had the attack the whole way. You hit off target and I hit on. What is he going to call?
Yours.
No, because remember, you had the attack, right?
Right, so.
Attack off target, everything after that. So off target. So it makes sense to try to get the attack, okay? So we're somewhere around here. On guard. Ready, fence. Yeah, yes. You got to be pushy with that point. Touch left, you got the touch. And then anytime we get a touch, back to the on guard line. On guard. Ready, fence. Oh, off target. Stops the action. Center is right around here somewhere. Don't go too far. You gained all that real estate. He's going to, I'm going to stay here. So if the director were here, he would put his hand like this, and that means this is the new center. Your tip should be about a foot behind here. My tip should be about a foot behind here. So go ahead and get on guard with about your tip about a foot behind there. You're on guard there. I'm on guard here. On guard. Ready? Fence. Halt. So you had the attack. You hit off target. Then I hit on. Stops the action. On guard. Ready? Fence. So what happened is you came in. I blocked it. Hit. My touch lands. So I get a touch. Score is 1-2. Let's go back to center because someone got a touch. Back to your on guard line. Little more. That white line. Okay, on guard. Ready, fence. I don't know. I had the attack, but then we both went.
You got it. I didn't.
Okay.
I didn't get it.
Thank you. So, score is 2-2. Thank you. On guard. Ready, fence. See if you could do that, like a beat attack, beat the scene. Not bad. Or an indirect attack. Oh, halt. Off target. That's okay. Don't go too far. You gained all this real estate. Don't lose it. On guard. Ready. Fence. Ah. You hit on, I hit off. You hit off, I hit on. Nothing done. On guard. Ready. Fence. So, we were both still. I initiated an attack, a beat attack that lands, and then yours is off target, so I get to touch. Back to center. I got a touch. Someone gets a touch, we reset to the on guard line. Yep. On guard. Ready, fence. Oh! The first one missed, second one lands, touch left. Score is 3-3, so 5-touch bout. Still 2 minutes left. A lot of time. A lot of times, 3 minutes is more than enough. On guard. Ready, fence. Oh, yes. Beat attack lands. Touch left. Score is 4-3. On guard. Ready, fence. So, you did a beat. I picked it up, hit. Score is 4-4. Uh-oh. Tight match. Next touch wins. On guard. Ready, fence. You were in, it was just flat, that's all. touch lands. That's belt. So what we do now is we just tip down, we just tap blades like this, and then high five with the unarmed hand, and that's the break. You want to take a little break and fence another one?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. You need a drink or something?
Probably.
I can help you take this off. We'll just leave this here.
What do you need a drink for? Don't hydrate here.
Come on, let's just leave it here. Do you have a drink or you need to go out there?
He has to go out there.
There's a fountain out there. I'll take this off.
I ran 6 miles yesterday.
Yeah, no
and
water.
No, I have water.
Yeah, you better have water
Can you
in
just
this
put this
heat.
in this
I only
bucket?
have 1 water bottle.
Just a tip on.
I mean, I was only out for like an hour, but it was like 105 degrees. I was not having fun.
No.
And I like the struggle. Like, I like being in the heat and sweating that much, but that was like
It was like,
Pushing it.
yeah, really humid too.
very humid, yeah. Yeah, that was torture.
Well, thank you, Oscar. I think he's having fun.
Oh, is he?
Yeah.
Oh, good. Yeah, it's we had you said you had cerebral palsy or something? There was a gentleman.
On the left, if you notice, the left will be weaker.
Oh, okay, okay.
So
So-
it's actually kind of good that he has to go forward with the right.
There's
I have him in boxing too. He doesn't get hit, but he's been doing it since he's 6 for
Nice.
coordination, all of that stuff.
Sweet.
Yeah.
they were doing boxing for a little bit.
Mhm.
Somebody's garage, I don't know, and I mean that's a workout.
Yeah, that is no joke.
So what do you think so far?
Yeah. I mean, it's a lot to take in as far as like the positions.
Yeah, and you know right now there's a lot of like this is like just a quick overview. Like I literally only showed you a couple of attacks, couple of blocks. You know the goal is once if you do some lessons, you can refine that point where you can almost close your eyes and land. And you were moving pretty good out there. I mean, not bad.
There's someone, his name is, you were about to bring him up,
Abe
Kaplan. He goes to like every he has cerebral palsy as well. And I think I don't know the exact details of it, but he goes to like every nationals and he's on like the Paralympic team and he like, I've fenced him a few times and I struggle with him. Like he's good.
So Evan's a high ranked fencer. Fencing gets ranked like A, B in the best, He's a B rated fencer, I'm like an E. Our other son Antonio, he's a D, but Antonio is like he's younger than him. He's stepping up. And not this last tournament, was it the last tournament that Abe was here?
The last one, yeah, he lost him.
Yeah, Antonio, that like he can destroy Abe beat him. I mean he's just some people are good because they're fast. Some people are good because they have good reflexes. Some people are good because they're tall. Some people are good because they're smart, and it's like they see the patterns. Okay, my opponent's hitting me like that. All I have to do is, next time he does that, I just a quick sidestep, and then land on. Everyone's got different strengths. Evan, who's a strong fencer, was at a B-rated event, and this girl, she was like 13 or 14, but she's been fencing since she was like 5 or 6, and she was the other B-rated fencer there. He lost to her, and we always joke about it, but like the girl has put the time in. Like you can see that like her move, like she's been trained, taking private lessons, and that stuff pays off. I mean, it's not about height or speed or age. It's anyone can beat anyone. And you saw like over there, you got a couple. I wasn't going super fast, and mainly because I haven't showed you much. It's not fair for me to do. Stuff that you're not ready for.
This is good for like a workout.
It is a workout.
It's definitely.
Yeah.
As far as for me going to competitions.
Well, you gotta give it time
No.
when it's your first time.
We don't recommend people go to
You're not going to
competitions.
competition anytime soon
No.
right
Well,
now.
that's good because I think I'll just stick with the
You
workout
gotta
part.
practice first.
Like I was telling you guys, I think 98% of our students don't go compete. The boys and I, we travel a lot, and the season's about to start. We just reserved our hotel for the Orlando trip. The Columbus, Ohio, we haven't. We registered for it, but I mean we're gonna get busy. Our goal is to hold a junior event and a team event here,
The last few years, we've been having one major event here, which in the last 25 years in the Carolinas, it's been the strongest foil event in the last 25 years.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, and like some of the stuff that he's working on now, like the replay, you always see replay in national or international events. All local tournaments, they don't have, you know, we're trying to give an experience. Like, you know, I bought this big banner that like, and if you go online and look at our website at our last tournament, it's literally, I think it's 50 foot long by 9 foot tall, and it looks like you're at a national event.
Oh, wow.
And some of the high ranked fencers that came in here, they were like praising us, like, wow, like this is something that like, unless you're at a national event, in the final, you don't get to fence there.
Yeah, yeah.
We get to fence, you know, and they get to take, I mean, it's a beautiful thing. And we get those high ranked fencers because I hire good referees, you know, and it costs me a lot of money, I'm not making money. And we have the replay system where it's like, you know, if you watch, let's say, Coach Evan and my other son Antonio fence, you would not be able to tell who got the touch. So imagine a director or referee trying to decipher that without the replay.
Yeah,
Yes, I hate directing their bouts because they're like, I got it. It's, you know, two brothers fight. You ready?
Yeah.
Let's
Is
go.
the angle supposed to be like this on every?
So we put tape on it so it doesn't slip. It keeps your grip a little more. Because right now, and it's more like, if you look at some of like mine doesn't have any. I could give you that. You'll see it's a little more slippery. Antonio has one that has like a ton of tape here because he's tall and he does these big flicks like to the back, and that little tape over here helps you get that, you know. But I actually put that tape on that. I'm letting you.
I just felt misspelled. Is that with one S or two S's?
Ooh, I think so. Is it? I don't know.
I just wrote it out and it doesn't look right, but it didn't.
I feel 2 S's, but I'm actually,
It could be one, right?
I feel like it's 2. I feel like it should be
Oh, okay.
2, but
No, it's two.
that's one of those, yeah.
No, it's two. 'Cause I don't know
Misspelled
why.
is misspelled.
I guess this needs to be more.
A what? Well, it's summer camp just ended, but this place was a hot mess. Like they have like banners and, you know, like during summer camp they have you know, they do like basketball games and stuff. So they had like posters, you know, like the Cubs, the Lions, the unicorns. It's like there was stuff. You think it's a hot mess now? Imagine during the summer it was a hot mess. Our goal is to someday have our own place. You know, we're knocking on that door.
So. I just sent you see what I just sent in the group chat?
Yeah. All right, we're gonna fence another 5-touch bout. Go ahead and plug in. Do you remember how to plug in?
Oh. So it's this.
With the lock outside, right? The other way. Yep. So we're plugged in. First thing we do is salute, right? 1, 2, 3. And then we test, because anytime you get off strip, you want to test. We're good. Let me reset all this. On guard. Ready, fence. That beat disengage, I got through. B, we need that new member sheet.
Okay.
On guard. Ready, fence. Yes. Attack glance. Be pushy with that point, right? Be pushy. On guard. Ready, fence. Off target. Stops the action. You hit right here. On guard. Ready, fence. Oh, yes. Beat attack lands. Back to center.
On guard. Ready, fence. Touch right. 2-2. On guard. Ready, fence. You initiate an attack, right? Because if you're waiting for me to do something and react, be pushy, right? Be pushy with that point. Do that beat attack. Straight. Boom. Yes. Beat attack, nice, but it hit off target first. On guard. Ready, fence. And go. Oh, so what happened there was I had the attack. You took over the attack with the block, but you hesitated. And then we both hit. So I'm throwing it out. So the goal is block the attack and go, right? Beat and go. Beat and go. Block and go. Do I have it here?
Yeah.
All right. On guard. Ready, fence. Yeah, be pushy with that point. Oh, yes. I thought I was slick trying to back up enough, but you were able to move in and you got the touch. 3-2. On guard. Hold on one second. You see the success? I got to get rid of that.
The tape?
This wire,
Oh.
I got to find the wire and pull it.
Oh, did it fall? Did it fall?
Where is the wire? Here it is. Boom. All right. On guard. Ready? Oh, hold on. Let me give you a quick tip. Just like in boxing, you know the jab, right? Because some opponents are going to come at you with all this, they're waving their blade like this, but they're creeping in. And then at the last second, boom, they're going to finish, right? You don't want to fall for that. When they're doing all this crazy stuff, you keep them honest by jab. You got to know, okay, they're coming at me, but I'm keeping my tip out there. If you want to keep coming, be ready, because my jab is going to hopefully stop you, right? But you got to know, hey, they got the attack. They're doing this crazy stuff. So you can start looking for their blade over here. No, you keep focus on the finish, right? On guard. Ready, fence. Yeah. See, now you made me back up. You got to be ready to throw. Yes. That got through. 4-2. Are you okay fencing a 15 touch bout? Okay, it's 4-2. On guard. Ready, fence. Off target. Beat attack. Off target right here. Stops the action. Center is right around here. Don't lose your real estate. On guard. Ready, fence. So attack, parry, repost, my touch. 3-4. On guard. Ready, fence. Yeah, keep them honest. Keep that point out there. Oh, yes. Got through. That's what I want to see. Pushy with that point. You got the touch. On guard. Ready, fence. Oh, yes. See? Touch again. 6-3. All right. On guard. Ready, fence. Off target. On guard. Ready, fence. So, attack, parry, repost, my touch. Back to center. Somewhere around here, that's fine. On guard. Ready, fence. So instead of going looking for me, keep me honest, right? Throw that point out there. On guard. Ready, fence. Oh, off target. That's okay. It's your attack. Hold up, don't. Hold. Yep. On guard. Ready, fence. You came in, I threw an attack, I got through. 6-6, you let me catch up. On guard. Ready, fence. Yes, beat attack, nice, your touch. On guard. Ready, fence. Oh, yes, you got through. I like it. You gotta be pushy with that point, like that. On guard. Ready, fence. So what happened there is you did a beat attack. I blocked it, hit, and then you continued my touch. Still 8-7. On guard. Ready, fence. I don't know. You hit, I hit.
You.
We're throwing it out.
You hit, but then I went into
So yours is a counterattack?
your part.
So thank you. My attack lands then. 8-8. Oh, did you seriously let me catch up? On guard. Ready, fence. I think we both went. I don't know. On guard. Ready, fence. Oh, I missed. You hit off target. On guard. Want me to fix that blade? All right. On guard. Ready, fence. So, you did an attack. I picked it up, hit, my touch. 9-8. On guard. Ready, fence. Oh, yes. The third one hit. Nice. On guard. Ready, fence. So, you beat attack. I parried it, hit on target, and then you hit off. My attack lands. 10-9. On guard. Ready, fence. So what happened there is I blocked the first one, you attacked again, I blocked it, hit, and then you hit off target, so my touch. On guard. You push it with that point. Come on. On guard. Ready, fence. Oh, off target. On guard. Ready, fence. Keep that angle on the blade, right? Tap and go. Halt, off target. Tap and go. On guard. Ready, fence. You're good, you're good. Look how close you are. Be going for the finish. Yes, last one got in. On guard. Ready, fence. So, as you were winding up, I threw an attack out there, got through. On guard. Ready, fence. Go for the finish. Oh, off target. I think you hit my leg. On guard. Ready, fence. Oh, off target. On guard. Ready, fence. Yes, so I did this on purpose. I took my blade out here. When you see that, right, keep that jab out there. All right, it was off target. On guard. Ready, fence. Yes, yeah, right? Keep that point out there. Touch left. On guard. Ready, fence. And go and go and go. Yep. Halt. Off target. Landed a little high. On guard. Ready, fence. We both did a bind. We both released. Nothing done. On guard. Ready, fence. Attack. Parry. Repost. I get the touch. On guard. Ready, fence. Beat and go. Yes. Attack. Parry. Repost. Touch left. On guard. Ready, fence. Yes. Beat and go. Nice. 13-13. On guard. Ready, fence. So you did a beat attack. I picked it up. Landed. 14-13. Hold up. It's 14. Need help with that? Sorry.
15.
Going to 15. Score is I have 14, you have 13. All right. On guard. Ready. Fence. Oh, yes. Straight attack. 14-14. Next touch wins. On guard. Ready. Fence. Beat and go. Beat and go. Take over the attack. And then you have to go. Be pushy with that point. Oh, time ran out. So, time ran out is 14-14. You get 1 minute or whoever gets the next touch, okay? So I'm just gonna yeah, right here. On guard. Ready, fence. Oh! See, I was playing games. You were meaning business. Touch left. That's bout. Let's tap. High five. Not bad. So that's basically what fencing's about.
Alright, I'm ready to see this hot.
It is hot. When I'm done fencing, like, you know, Monday and Wednesdays when we're you know, the whole class is here. When I finish and I take my stuff off, my shirt is totally soaked, and I mean like I could wring it out. Yeah, but I sweat a lot, so it really doesn't take much.
People don't realize what a workout it is, man. Okay, go. So Coach Evan and I are gonna do a.
Is this attached to this?
Yeah. So take this side off first. And I'll take this off. Hey, you want one of me? Good. And then this one. That'll come off once we take the jacket off. So let's take this left side off first. Pull your hand out. Yeah. And then your right foot there.
Good job, Skylar.
Yeah, good job, man. This you can just slip up on top if you would, please.
Is it your time to practice now?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's that time.
We're gonna do if you wanna take a look at how we start a private lesson.
Yeah, yeah. And then tomorrow, some kids are here?
Tomorrow, yeah, we have a full house. So if you guys wanna stop in and check it out.
When you do your Tuesdays and Thursdays, those are the best days for us.
Yeah.
Where's my glasses?
Oh, no.
Oh, yep.
Yeah.
So we're actually starting. We have to check when school starts because right now, like, we have a lot of people that are still in the class, but they've like been on vacation. Or,
Yeah, I can grab it. Do you know where the rest of your
This
stuff
is,
is?
right? Yeah, because we had a few that like normally would be here Monday and they weren't. And somebody
Yeah.
just said, well, we have some that come from Charlotte.
Dad, do you know where his stuff is?
Yeah, I
They
just threw it on
started a
top.
week later.
Oh,
or
oh,
something, so I think it's this week. Yeah.
But Tuesdays, normally on Tuesdays, we run the juniors class, which is 6 to 8, and then we do private lessons. We have students that come in and do private lessons, and then we also free fence a little bit. Our busiest days are Monday, Wednesday, especially Wednesday. You know, now that school's going back in, it's gonna get
Well, it's usually 5:36.
5:30 to 7.
Okay. He's starting an art thing at the Gaston School of the Arts to learn how to carve stuff, so.
Yeah.
But that's on Monday at 5:30, so another day.
Yeah. Last year we were doing Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. This year our goal is to add Thursday. We haven't, once the students get back, we're gonna say, hey, we're opening up Thursday.
How many times a week do people do this?
Usually 2 times, you know. We have some people that sign up just 1 time a week, and, you know, most of them sign up for Monday, Wednesdays.
Gotcha.
The juniors only runs 1 day a week, which for the summer we combined it on Wednesday, but normally the juniors are 6 to 8. We bring those in on Tuesday.
How old are juniors?
6 to 8 years old.
Oh,
Yeah, they're young.
tiny.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well, we
that's-
have a couple that have been here a
Yeah.
while, and like they'll give you a run for the money. Yeah, it's good. You know, they
We
take.
never really thought about it. Had I thought about this before, I would have had him in this a long time ago, because it's good for hand-eye balance,
Yeah.
all the things.
So if you guys, thank you for coming. I'll wait until you get back, but.
Oh, I have the
Oh, yeah.
form here.
This is a flyer, our first day flyer, gives you a little more info.
Okay.
Actually, is that 8?
Where?
He's the one with cerebral palsy. You can see he's got something on his.
Oh yeah.
Skylar has
And that's
one of those
Evan.
too.
He
But I
has
can
it-
tell his foot is up.
Oh, is that a thing?
To do that.
Okay.
Yeah.
But that kid is not easy to beat. But you know, he takes a lot of private lessons. You know, you got to put time into it. Like,
Yeah.
You know, when we started the club, it was just one class. Whether you're, you know, I think we started 10 and up. We just added the juniors like a year and a half ago. But we would have like a 10-year-old and like an 18-year-old, and there was a big disparity, like difference in the names. But now we have it split up where we have the juniors, we have a 10 and 12 class, we have a 13, which is the intermediate, 13 and up. Then we have open bouting, which is more, that's just for fencers that like went to college or fenced before and they just want to come in and fence. They don't want to do team drills. And you know, we would bring people on and you know, we just started about a month ago where if you sign up, you have to sign up for private lessons. Because all the classes, even though they're split up 6 to 8, 10 to 12, 13 and up, those are team drills where you might have 5, 10, 12 kids in a line, and Coach Evan or Coach Antonio running the class or I'm running the class, but you're not getting that specialized attention, you know, where, you know, and to start off, you know, we want them to take at least 4 private lessons. So we can get some of these foundations that we started here, you know, get a little more comfortable with that, because what happens is if you don't do that, then it's fun to do. You go out there and you're like winging it, but you're
You're not
sloppy,
really,
it's
yeah.
like, you're just developing bad habits.
That's what we did in boxing, just in the private. Yeah.
Oh yeah. So you guys know, I mean, you see the difference.
Yeah,
You know, and it's gonna pay off. You know, it's really, we have 4 coaches. You know, myself, Coach Evan, Antonio, and then Anders is our only coach that we've hired. Well, actually, we have an assistant coach, Avery. She's 17. She's one of our advanced class. We also run the advanced class. So we're trying to grow as far as coaching staff, just to, you know, keep up with the demand. Anders, he used to be the captain of the USC fencing team, so he's really good. Him and Evan run the advanced class. That runs on Wednesdays from 6:30 to 8:30. And they get a lot more strategic stuff, and it's a workout class. Yeah. But we love it. Thank you for coming, Skylar. If this was the only time you did it, you know, we're here. We appreciate you guys. You know, spread the word. You know, we love the sport.
How do
You
we
know.
sign up?
That flyer will show you. So you would sign up at the YMCA. How old is Skylar again? So you would be like in the intermediate class. So that would be to sign up for the class. Like I said, that would be, you know, a Monday or Wednesday. So since you're doing something on Mondays, it might just be like one time a week or Wednesday. We could probably do the 2-time if you want to do Tuesday and Wednesday. The thing is, what are we doing with the Tuesday? Like, we're adding Tuesday, Thursday, so we still haven't come up with something, but we have some students that like they need it more than just 2 times a week, which is why we're adding Tuesday, Thursday. So it's still a new thing that like, you
Is
know.
the personal private ones on here too?
The private, is there a link
Yeah,
for
it should all that link or that QR code will bring you to our website, which will have a list of links,
Okay.
and it's all listed there.
Yeah.
The only one that might be broken, which is probably the most important one, is the registration link. I have to do that tonight. I'll do that.
YMCA?
Yeah, I'll do that tonight. But that's the one where you'll register through the YMCA.
Yeah.
That's like the main class one.
Yeah.
It's the only one that really shouldn't be broken, but it is broken.
Yeah.
So when you click on it, it might not work. But the
You
rest
can
of them,
register at the front desk also.
yeah.
So there's several things. One is you would register at the Y.
Yeah.
The private lessons, those go through us. And a group of 4 lessons, I think it's 180 for 4, about a half hour long. It's a one-on-one, kind of like what we did here, but we would spend more time on like getting the basics down, right? Getting some attacks, getting some blocks down. And then, you know, once you're part of the class, you get the team drill where they do a lot of these other exercises, stretches, the team drills, you know, stuff like that.
If I do the class, let's say we came on, what is it, Wednesday?
Yeah.
So we come Wednesday, and then if I sign up for the private one, does it give me a date,
No, so we don't have a calendar set up.
or you just call me?
No, if you
would
when
let us know like what day you'd be interested, if you're signing up for a 4 or 8 week class.
yeah, there's packages, so you can buy just one lesson, which are kind of useless, but you can
And then
buy.
you just call and
Well,
set it up.
We do have a calendar on that same website. It's just you can't put your dates in, but we'll do it. So whenever like whatever package you order, we'll say, okay, you ordered 4. Do you want to do it every Tuesday, every Wednesday, or you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it's not like ironclad. If we set up like every Tuesday and you can't come one, we'll just push it back.
We're very flexible
You know, whatever.
when it comes
Yeah.
to that, 'cause, you know,
Well,
we have
this
other
heart
jobs.
thing is only till, it's from September, October, November, so it's not
Right.
gonna be like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we can fit private lessons pretty much anytime we have class, which is like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and I guess now Thursday. Monday and Wednesday are kind of tough to fit in, but if those are the only times,
no, Tuesday and Thursday would be great
Yeah.
for a private, and then he can come.
For sure,
on.
Tuesdays
Yeah.
we're gonna be here. Thursdays we have to run it by the class, see what kind of, you know,
When is the intermediate one?
Monday, Wednesday,
Oh, so he could do Wednesday that and a private.
and then coming on Tuesday
like on
for a private.
Tuesday.
Yeah.
And
And
on
it-
Tuesday we have like several people coming for lessons, so when they're here, we have equipment set up where you can take your lesson and still also free fence. You know, we're trying to get away from like just free fencing off the get-go. We want you to get some basics down.
Yeah.
Which is why we're pushed, and the private lessons go through us, not the YMCA, you'll see the link there. We provide all the equipment, we know some people wanna buy their equipment, if you want her to do that, we don't recommend it unless you know you're gonna stick to it. So maybe, you know, in a few months, if you want, you know, then you can get your own equipment that might fit, because the stuff I got you was like, the mask is a little big, you know, it's everything.
Well, at least it fit my face.
It did. I actually just bought a whole bunch of equipment over the summer, and it was just to make up, you know, it's hard to guess, like, are we getting a lot of young kids, or
Yeah.
it's hard.
Mhm.
But we've been here a while, and, you know, I put all my money in, like, that, we didn't bring a machine, but I just bought this, it's almost $2,000 machine that you only see in international events, and he had it hooked up at the house, if I have my phone.
it's right here.
Where that scoring machine, he can tie it to a TV, and he puts a picture of the 2 opponents that are fencing there. And I mean, it's a beautiful.
It essentially amplifies, because that's like an outdated like kind of look of a scoreboard, but this you can connect to a TV and it's like much bigger. It's just nicer.
But this is the machine.
Yeah.
This is just a rough look at it, but where's my? This is the mask I bought my son, 480 something. But, so this is my hot mess. He had wires going everywhere. But the machine is replayed on here.
Yeah.
And if you look, we put our dog Nino, that was me on that side, and then my grandson is over here in the car seat.
Aw.
But that's something that's gonna add to our event. You know,
Yeah.
when we run it, like we're gonna have the mean machine, you know, I mean, it's,
Mhm.
people love our event, especially like the high rank fencers, because, you know, I hire national reps, and, you know, you'll see, if you see some fencing, like full speed fencing, it's really hard to direct.
To be able to see.
Yeah. And the replay, like, is a buffer where it's like, okay, if I make a bad call, you can ask for a replay and it gets overturned, you know.
Yeah.
And the big fencers, you know, the high rank fencers like that. So, you ready, B?
Yeah.
You guys want to check out,
Yeah.
we're gonna start,
I haven't done a lesson in probably, how long has it been? Too long?
we slacked off.
2 months?
When we got away from Tuesdays is the day that we were doing it, but for the summer, the juniors went down to like 2 or 3 juniors. Speaking of, I get it. Is this shrinking?
Huh?
Skylar leaving his stuff all over the place. That's okay. We're very sarcastic. No. I was the one that threw it there. This is that same sweet spot you were hitting, right? So the goal with this is, if we were fencing, when we were fencing, remember that jab I was telling you? If your opponent is going, like he's not attacking, but he's just like scooping,
You're going for the finish, and that's what he's doing here. He's going for the finish. No matter how your opponent blocks,
Oh.
he evades it. We're adding distance. He's keeping just the right distance, and then when I do this, he's going to stop. And then at that point, he's going to practice some infighting. That is not an easy hit to hit. All right, let's take a break. I don't want to drop his hand, but you can see how. Let's practice a couple. Let's just do the flank. He's going to try to hit me right here. Okay? It's called a beat coupe. So we're fencing. He sees the opportunity, he goes for it. He sees the opportunity. So did you see what happened there? I added a block. I went to hit it, he caught it, and went right on. Otherwise, we just continue with the drill. I try to increase the distance, make him work. Opa! And now he hit me in the shoulder. Let's practice hitting that shoulder a few times.
Oh.
Go in slow motion so he can see. He goes real high with his hand, and then the tip drops down. If I had to block it, I would have to do this, right? And then I can hit him. Right, keep going for the shoulder. So I'm going to start blocking,
Oh.
right? And then he's going to go for this and then change up, right? Right? Once he sees the block.
Oh boy.
So I came and blocked. So that we start building up, but it all started with just a simple one attack. We did it 1,000 times. Once he has it down, let's go for I don't know. What do you want to do?
Be disengaged? I don't know.
Yeah, beat disengage. Go ahead. So this is that beat disengage we were working on. Watch how tight he keeps it. See? When he beats me here, it gets me going here, right? I try to block him and he's hitting. Beat disengage. Beat disengage.
Oh, I went for
I
the
try to
flick.
add a counter. So I would have to miss this and catch that, and he could do a double at that point. But it's all progressive. But you see the accuracy? Do you see the bend of the blade, how he's coming in at that angle? That's all stuff that you slowly build up. And now we're going to start adding some distance. You'll see he's going to make up for it with the advance. If I step in, he's adjusting. And then if it's too tight, you go for something else. Let me do a low line attack. Oh, he's warming up.
Warming up. I'm fatiguing.
So if the director had to call this, he would say in slow motion, Coach Oscar attacks. Evan takes over the attack. He goes. Coach Oscar takes it again. Evan gets it back. He does a disengage and lands, right? It changed hands. That right away changed hands a couple times. And the goal is to be able to like not just go back and forth with your opponent, but at some point make him miss and you do that disengage or whatever that compound action is. Oh, low line.
Oh yeah.
You see that extension? He's extending, fully extending every time. He hit me both. All right, I'm gonna do a beat here. You just parry 6 repos. Yep. So I initiate an attack. So don't block. My attack is going for this, right? And he's gonna block that with a parry 6. You did some of those. Yep, it's simple. Beat attack, parry, repost. Beat attack, parry, repost. Beat attack, parry, repost. Most of these drills we started without any footwork at all. Standing still to get the mechanics down. Because once you start adding distance, you gotta adjust, you know, how you throw it and stuff. Now I'm beating and I'm hitting this side. He's hitting me both times. Opa!
Oh my god.
I'm not making it easy on him. I'm trying to back out, but he's still reaching. My tape's coming apart. All right, let's free fence a little bit slow motion. So we're on a bout, but in slow motion. Yes. He took over. It's his attack, his attack. I took over. He got it back. I did a disengage. He caught me. He might have got through there. Oh, not enough distance on my part. Nice. Don't hesitate too long now. Ta-ta. Yeah.
What the
I missed
heck?
it.
Oh,
Let's take a little break.
yeah.
Okay. Give it a quick break.
Ah, yes.
Yeah. Especially this thing.
Do your hands have to get used to so they don't cramp?
Yeah, like it's been probably, I mean, like I said, probably 2 months since I did a drill. And I mean, I fence like at least twice a week, maybe 3 times. So I'm still active, but this is focalized.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, this is like, so like your mainly like your thumb
Yeah.
right here, and like your forearm, you'll feel it. Especially if it's been a while since you've done a drill. But like, I built up a lot of muscle over the years. I mean, there's been moments, like years, where I would just be at home watching TV with a foil in my hand, just doing circles and doing like half circles, just to build up the muscle. So it's there, but when it's been a while since you've done a drill, you got to get used to the
Yeah.
fatigue. But I enjoy it. I like the struggle.
So before we started the club, I had been in a hiatus, you know, I fenced in Fort Lauderdale. Then I took like a 20-year break, had 4 kids. We moved up to Charlotte about 12 years ago, 11. And I wanted to get back into fencing. Started going to Charlotte, but it's too far,
Yeah.
like for a school night. They were in middle high school, and I pitched it to the wire, hey, would you be interested in a fencing club? And we used to do these drills in the house before we started here. So they really got strong foundation, Antonio and Evan, at the house. But since we've been running the club, especially now that it's busier, we don't have this time. And he's leveled off on some of the tournaments where it's like he should be winning, he's coming in second place, you know. And you know, it's something that we're committed to this year. That like last year he didn't qualify. Well, he could have gone. He qualified for a couple of events at Summer Nationals, which is the coolest event. Like every event, there's Paralympics, there's, you know, boys, girls, you know, every age group. It's like such a vibe being there those 7 or 10 days. And this year we were like, no, you got to hit every national event, because once he gets out there, his point standing is going to qualify him for those. So we registered for the Orlando Oktobernacht. November, it's not posted yet, but Columbus, Ohio. We have a couple other that we're going to Myrtle Beach, and is it in a few weeks? Like September 14th or something. That's an A-rated tournament. Which, I mean, I was doing those up until last year, but I'm losing my speed. Like, I'm 61 years old, and it stinks, man. Like when we had that snow of 4 or 5 months ago, we went sledding and I hurt my knee. I don't even know how. Like that night I was like, what did I do? And then it took me like forever to recover. Then my shoulder, now my knee again. And it's like, I'm fencing the vets in Myrtle Beach, but yeah. But
How
if this
old
was,
are you?
27.
27.
Yeah.
Antonio's 21. I have a 33-year-old Andrew. He lives uptown, and my daughter lives with our only first grandson. She's I think she just turned 30, right? Or is it 31?
I really don't know.
It's your oldest sister.
I don't know. I don't know.
Something like that. But we're gonna continue. I'm not gonna talk too much, but you guys are welcome to stay. If this was the only time, thank you for coming. You got my number if you guys, you know, are interested. Hope you had fun.
Thanks
He
for
liked
coming.
it.
Awesome. Thanks for coming.
All right, let's go back to just hit.
What? Oh.
Oh! Oh. Let's take a break. What do you want to work on?
I don't know. I don't know. Whatever you think.
Want to develop another attack?
Yeah.
So the one that you had that you used at Apex that one time was the one where you're doing this. Once you start getting parried, you add
Yeah.
the one that you hit me. Let's do something else, but let's end up low line. Well, actually, that one ends up low line. I would say like you want to do this scoop up like this, and then just drop down to a low line,
Like,
where it looks like you're hitting high, but you're really gonna hit low.
yeah.
Let's go slow. Let's see what it's might look like. Yeah. Boom. Your opponent goes for the block here.
And you want me to hit on this, like,
I think so, yeah. Yeah, because
Not-
where
not
you're ended
so
up.
much over
no,
there.
no, right here. And remember, a lot of fencers do this, so you want that angle.
yeah. Not bad.
Let's get a good coupe.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yep. Don't end up too high, right?
Tip too high or hand too high?
I don't know. It seemed like your tip is too high, which means your hand might need to go lower with your tip up.
Okay.
Yep. So you might end up like this. You know what I mean?
Oh, knuckles up?
Well, yeah, because you're hitting. Oh no, you're hitting on that side. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. So yeah, like that, but
Yeah.
really low, like fully extended, which means you're gonna have to make up for it with
Yeah.
your distance, right? Because you're gonna lose if this right here you're hitting, but right here
Yeah.
you're a foot short. So you do whatever you're doing, but step in well enough. Yeah.
Ah.
Speed it up. Nice.
Nope.
Too high, right?
Well, let's keep going. I was gonna say no, that's fine.
I would almost want to see a little more, like, get a better step. Like, we're going to end up almost infighting
Okay.
because they're going to start running out. I'm not running out. You really got to step in.
Okay. I feel like, I mean, I'm hitting good, but I think that tip needs to go a little higher.
Okay.
Not too high. Like before I was hitting too high.
I mean, as long as you're getting in, you're fine. That was a big changeup.
I didn't know where you were gonna hit.
I like the flow, but it's got to whip a little more, right? It's got to be more like you really got to throw it. Yeah.
Hold on.
Yeah, because we're going for like ta, ta,
Yeah.
ta, ta.
Yeah.
It's got to be ta, 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 ta. Right?
It's my accuracy's a hot mess.
My
Sorry.
bad.
Is that not honest point if you lose your sword?
So the reason that's why this lock is on. If you lose your sword, your opponent, if he has an attack that's on his way, it's supposed to count, right? Now, if you lose it and it's dangling for like 5 seconds, the director should be calling halt by that point. But yeah, it's made so it doesn't stop the action if he's already got an attack on the way. Yeah, get that flow.
I don't know why the second parry on that's weird.
When I catch the second,
No, when on my counter parry, or my Like-
I'm basically catching you here
yeah,
and going straight in.
and then I don't know what the heck I'm doing, but I'm getting caught weird. I don't know.
So I think since we're doing this circular, come back with a circular, right? You miss it, you get caught, come back with, let's see, break it down, go slow.
That's what I thought I was doing. Oh, sorry. And then
Yeah, and just do it again. Or yeah, go for the shoulder. I would go for the top, like you
Yeah.
were already lined up, boom,
yeah.
right? Let's go slow.
But that's
Ready?
just instinct to always go for that.
That's all right. I mean, that's your go-to shot.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, my bad. Yeah. The bottom line is that one that's money. Boom. If you get caught, boom. My bad. I'm hitting you in the mask. You're getting in. I mean,
Yeah.
that one's getting in because you have a good angle with
I
that.
think it's because you're going for the wrong parry. Truthfully, like you really should be going for 7 there.
Okay.
But that
Yeah, but
doesn't mean
you're-
it's always
you're
gonna.
coming up high. I mean, you're scooping up like this would give the appearance that you're coming
Yeah,
here.
yeah,
So
yeah.
I'm gonna go for a 4.
No, I'm not saying that it's not. Yeah, no, you're right.
I mean, different fencers are gonna block differently.
Yeah.
For this drill, he's blocking like this, and you got something for the next.
No, that is the most common parry, anyways. I'm just yeah.
Yeah.
I gotta step in better with that.
Oh, my bad.
What a mess.
Ready?
Not you, me.
Both should be hitting. That technique is too good for you to be going at that speed. It needs to go a little faster.
Well, I kept missing that flick. It kept going too sideways
It's not
rather
perfect.
than up.
Get it close. Get the flow first. We'll fine tune the accuracy. Opa!
Oh,
And that's not bad. Hey, you're hitting with both. I caught that one.
I'm losing my speed.
Let's
on
try
that.
something else.
I mean, that feels good. I just, it's a lot.
So what we're doing is, it's what I call getting something, creating a compound attack. You see how many actions there are? And developing accuracy for it and sticking it in your pocket. When you go up against, you're at a national event, you're up against these guys that like, you can't get them with just a simple, you have to do boom, 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 boom. He's gonna be able to take this out of his pocket, okay. Next time he throws his blade, I'm going for this, leading to that, right? It's gonna, and the accuracy, you could almost close your eyes and it's gonna flow the right way. So it's a lot of repetitive.
Is that sun in your eyes? Did
A
you
little
wanna
bit,
go-
right here is fine.
What we're doing? Same thing.
Yeah.
Opa!
That's it. Don't let me catch that first one. Sorry. My bad. I
What a
changed
mess.
the gears.
No, it's okay.
Be moving.
Opa!
Yeah. Hold on. Take your hand, okay?
Yeah. That's such a tough.
Sorry. Did I hit
No,
you?
no.
I'm not going slow, so. All right, you're losing that accuracy.
Yeah, we gotta switch that up. I'm losing total grip of it after that parry.
Let's do something else. Ready?
Yeah.
Let's go back to that one, right? Yep.
Sorry. I don't know what that was.
So same thing, only now you're beating and hitting.
Well, I was gonna say I want to work on that low angle because there was a lot of touches, like even on unders, but really a lot of people that I fence, and I want to go for that, and it's just a mess.
Like that one.
Huh?
You were doing one attack on somebody and you were literally like three
that
feet
was-
off.
No. No. Well, it's this one, like where I go for that. A lot of the times, like I go here, like right off the line. I'll go for this, bam. I'll bring it over and then back in.
Okay.
And either I'm undershooting it and it's landing flat, like over here, or I just
Right.
totally miss.
So yeah,
But-
it has to be this side of center,
Yeah.
right? And let's
So-
get that good angle.
We got to practice that, and then this one where I go for that low.
Oh, okay.
I keep missing that like too much.
Well, I think right there, it kind of showed it. Your hand is too low here. You need to get higher here, right? Because you literally hit me like too low right here.
Yeah. Well, no, I mean when they start running away. Like if I'm doing a long attack and I'm going for that.
Oh, yeah,
You
the
know what
reach.
I mean? Yeah.
Yeah.
So that could be a later
Okay.
drill, but yeah.
So are you initiating or am I?
I don't know. It doesn't matter really.
I step into the box and you initiate. You're taking over, right? Let's go, come on. Too far. Too far.
What do you mean too far?
Like you're ending up too far
Yeah,
on this
yeah,
side.
yeah.
It has to be on that side of center.
Yeah.
Right?
Can we do it can we do it in place without footwork?
Yeah, let's go.
Because it's just a mess.
Yeah. Your arm needs to be out there. Yeah. Yeah. You're hitting the back. I don't even want you close to center, right? You got to be coming in from the outside in. Yeah. Yeah. See if you can do it without the pop. In other words, stick it.
Yeah.
A little higher. Yeah. Yeah. Hoopa. That's a nice hit. Don't pop. Don't pop. So by pop, what happening is he's hitting and it's popping, and sometimes it doesn't register. Even though it depressed, you gotta kind of, it has to stick for a second. Yeah. So the only time it's popping is when you go too far, right? There's that sweet spot where
Yeah.
not close to center, not too far. Once you find that sweet spot, it won't pop. And that's what we're doing here, just developing that point. Yeah. And it also needs to have that push that you're getting now. Like you're still flowing in after you hit. Yeah. Hoopa. See, it was so far, you hit, and I still
Yeah.
couldn't block it.
Yeah.
That was nice. You eliminate the pop by continuing the flow. That's what was messing you up. Once you stop, it's popping. But if you flow just a little further, it's sticking. Finish.
Yeah, I know. I stepped in. I don't know why.
You got the parry. Whoopa! If I didn't have this leather jacket, you would be hearing screams. I don't feel it. I mean, I feel the hit, but it doesn't. You go with that in a little distance here?
Yeah.
Hoopa! Get that sweet spot. Come on. Don't lunge. Ah! Wanna take a little break?
Yeah.
Let me get a drink. I got it. I thought I brought a water. I didn't need water. I think it was in the car.
All right, well, we're gonna head
Thank you, guys.
out and,
Yeah, yeah.
we'll go online and
Sure.
sign up and all of that.
Yeah.
And if you, well, you have to do the lessons to join the class,
Yeah, yeah.
but just we'll text and be in contact on when we can do those days.
Okay. Sounds good.
Yeah.
Do
Thanks
we
for
have to
coming.
sign up downstairs, or you want me to do it, see the link if it works on?
No, you can do it downstairs. That's probably the easiest.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
And you were just doing one a week? Possibly?
Yeah,
Okay.
we'll do one private a week and
Yeah.
then maybe come to a class. So
That's
like
best bet, yeah. Yeah. So just let them know, you said Wednesdays would be best. Just let them know you'll come once a week, Wednesdays.
Yeah,
Yeah. And I believe it'd be intermediate, yeah.
yeah,
The intermediate class.
yeah.
Thanks for stopping
All
by.
right, thank you,
course.
appreciate it.
Of course, have a good night.
All right.
I'll be back.
Good.
we gotta keep working on that low angle, because especially the distance.
Yeah, I mean, there's like all these guys are hit, like Marini, all these tall guys, like they have these low attacks that like a lot of people don't catch those.
Yeah. Want to do one last question and call it?
Yeah. I don't know if, you know, that was a waste of time, you know, just with him.
With what?
With him, but you never know. I mean,
Why?
no, I mean, they look like somebody that like, she wants to keep him busy and he really wouldn't be that bad. His accuracy's not terrible.
I think, like, you know, with his issue, it'll just take more effort, but that doesn't necessarily mean.
Yeah.
I mean, Patton's a perfect example. Like,
Yeah.
and you can tell, like, when you fence him, I don't know, have you ever fenced him?
I think I fenced him like warming up.
Yeah.
Really never really, I might have fenced him. I think I lost him.
So when you fence him, like, he gets on guard and like you can tell that there's something wrong. And he moves and like there's something wrong, but like you can also tell that he's trained. So like it might go from a weird, like awkward, but
So he's
tightens
closing
up.
that line quick.
Yeah. And that's just, you know, that's a perfect example of someone adapting to their someone that's adapted to their
Environment.
issues, yeah.
I gotta get a new one. This is what all we got. I'm gonna keep this right close up. Actually, this. Oh wait, you took this one out of one of the good ones, right? Out of
Oh
the
yeah,
front one?
that's out of that yellow one.
Okay.
So we're gonna maybe leave.
You know, let's leave them here and see what are these, room 1 and 2? These stay in that.
Should I just put it like in this corner?
You wanna leave it? I mean, I think we could get away with, yeah, in the corner, I guess.
Or just right there?
Yeah, right here, leave it right here.
So like one right here. The thing is they use this in the middle.
What do they use?
They use the things for jackets.
How well? Do they?
I guess there's not many jackets being used now.
I mean, in the winter, we'll see, I mean, they're gonna say something, hopefully by the winter
We'll
they'll say something if they have a problem with it.
no, I'll put this one right here.
Alright, so he's using Burnham's mask.
What?
He's using Burnham's mask. Where did he put all this stuff? Oh, we left it up there. Alright. You ready?
Yeah.
I mean, they have a ton of stuff here. We can leave a little bit. About to leave the racks here. I'm gonna grab one more drink. enough.
I mean, I have them, but it's already there. It's it's like, so I've had it. It's a callus. It's a callus, but and it's like, so it's like hard. It's like hard skin. When I fenced the other day, it got a little cut in it, and then like it started to heal, and I just started ripping at it, and then, but it didn't hurt. Like it was just like dead skin that was and then so now I ripped off like half of the callus. So there's like half hard skin, and the rest is like, it's not like raw skin, but it's like half dead skin, half not. So it's, you'll see. I'll show you after. It's bad.
What do you want to work on?
Just the same thing. The flick.
I want to see a lot of footwork.
Huh?
I want to see a lot of like movement,
Okay.
because I think a lot of the times your stuff doesn't work because you're not moving. You start kind of like just. Don't rush it. Don't rush it. Wait till you.
Oh my god.
You gotta think more on percentage than just it's time to go. I gotta go. You're only gonna go when you're gonna hit 100%.
Ah. I'm so fatigued.
Get a little more flow. Get the flow. Yeah, nice and smooth. You gotta go out far enough, right? And the more further out you go, the more you need to push. What's up?
Everything good?
Is Oscar here?
No, he's gone.
Hey, would you come downstairs for a minute?
Sure.
We're trying to sign this person up, and when we do, they only wanna pay $125, and the system is making them pay $320.
So, it's not charging them the $320. What it is it's signing them up for August, September, October, like through the end of the year.
Yeah.
But they got to know that it's only going to draw, the
Until they
125
cancel.
every month. Yeah, and just make sure that they know, like, look, you just got to let us know a month ahead of time when you want to cancel, and they'll stop the direct track.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think they only wants it for 1 month.
Yeah, I mean, you can probably sign them up for 1 month and just put it in as a cancel. Like we'll let Laura know.
Oh, and then just put a cancellation thing
Yeah,
in for
but they just got to know that like it's after 1 month they'll have to. We're trying to get away from that because
Yeah,
it's
that's
hard
too
for
much
us to keep
paperwork.
track. Yeah, yeah,
That's way too much.
yeah. They got to know that only 125 is going to get drafted at a time. Whole lot better, B. You're only gonna go when you know. If you're not ready,
Sorry.
it's still yours.
Sorry.
It's not. I got a jacket on.
Okay.
You're not moving in enough. You're too far out. You gotta be moving, yeah.
I'm gonna need you downstairs.
Sorry?
That would have been a perfect time.
To get him, right?
Yeah.
You need me to go down? Alright.
Because for some reason, it's not wanting to play by the rules.
Yeah, I mean, if anything, I could just shoot it to Laura. Do you wanna call her?
Sure.
'Cause by the time I come up, I'm
Yeah, that's fine.
I'll take this off.
Few minutes.
It's already unzipped.
Oh my God. Is there